Hey traders, let me get my screen up here for you. That should do it. Hey, Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room. First and foremost, thank you so much, all of our friends on YouTube, for reaching out. We're fine. Room's doing great. I took a bit of time off of promotion and the like. One, I just needed a little bit of personal time, and two, I wanted a little bit of personal time. So the trappings of a successful trader are you can pretty much make life decisions based on your terms. And it's cooler if you've not experienced it. It's cooler than you can imagine. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to promote an upcoming event. And our members are calling these things secret weapons. We're going to talk about what a Trader Oscillator trap is. I'm going to go through this real quickly. You will have it recorded, and then we're going to go over in some detail in our webinar. We teach these principles every day in a room. If you've never read this, please pause the video, do so, come back. There are in market action, there are people that are trapping, and there are people that get trapped. Most people that struggle are the trapped, and we are the trapeze. In this video, I'm going to show you how we do that. Real simple visual look. Rob's coded everything to where it's simple, easy, super easy to use. Now, people mistake easy for non-powerful. That's anything could be, nothing could be further from the truth. We're going to show you where there's an excess of new money on the incorrect, wrong, losing, whatever adjective you want to use here, of order flow. And since price follows order flow, if we get on the right side of order flow, price is going to follow most of the time. Well, you're smart enough to know what the results are going to be. And then we're going to find order flow breakouts that lead future price movement. We're getting in front of that. Now, these simple, reliable, repeating trading secret weapon patterns, that this is the secret that have allowed many of our members to enjoy trading success beyond their wildest dreams. Trader Oscillator was initially used to identify where weekends were trapped, and we still do that. But Rob Mitchell, World Cup trading champion, at one time it was thought, it can't be proven, but it was thought by many in the industry, Rob was the largest ES trader in the world. Now, he spent years and tens of thousands of hours refining and advancing this powerhouse day trading secret weapon. We have more uses, unfortunately, for some traders that are easily confused. You know, more than one use can be a struggle. So we ask people, hey, look, find one use that you're comfortable with, use it, succeed. Get that under your belt and then try to advance, okay? But our members are calling these advancements secret weapons, or market mapping technique. Another look at Trader Oscillator, besides what we're going to show you this morning. But this morning, it's Monday morning for me in the US, I'm going to show you what we lovingly call rockets, and a rocket is simply a visual way to where we can look and easily anticipate trap traders getting squeezed out of the market and the market going in our favor. All indicators, this is a simple look. This basically is a chart that I like to trade off of. Excuse me. All of our indicators, our method of trading, our advancements, refinements, all concerns were developed, coded, tested, refined, traded, proven by World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell, as I have mentioned. Let me take this off. We're going to teach some secret weapons on July the 26th. If you're not on our mailing list and you would like the link, send me an email sometime next week, okay? And if you're on a mailing list, you're going to get 2 or 3 notices about this. Go ahead and register for it. So you'll know, we've had people get shut out of our events often, and there was some upset traders, and we're grateful for that. We've expanded our seating capacity from 100 or 150 seats, I forget what, to 500 seats. So hopefully we'll fill it up, but you know, you're probably going to be okay. But go ahead and get registered. We'll go really brief through that, and that basically this is to promote that. I'm going to do what we do on the chart super quick. This day is Friday. This is Monday morning. I just take the most recent day. I don't go back in time 15 years and find a great chart for you. You know, this is what we ran into on Friday. But 4 o'clock East Coast time in the United States on Wednesday, July 26th. We're going to do, it will not last, introduction, cleanup, presentation, and whatever, you know, will be a little less than an hour. So we respect your time. And so anyway, what is a rocket? What's Trader Oscillator showing us? And basically what I want to share with you is that when Trader Oscillator fires through our midpoint line, you can see, what does the market do? It tends to go up. When it fires through the midpoint line down, it tends to go down. See, here we have a situation that might be appealing, but we don't go through the midpoint line, this yellow line here, until we get over here. And of course, then we have confirmation that the market's going up. Okay, so that's secret weapon number one, just from the standpoint. Does this show up in chop sum? Unfortunately, it does. And that's why we don't trade it. That's why we put more looks to it. So a rocket is simply this. And the reason I called it a rocket was when these are delta or pressure bars. This is reading the relationship between buy orders and sell orders in this bar. Okay, buy orders and sell orders in this bar. All right, so that's pretty cool to know. We had a ton of selling in that bar, but then order flow went against that. Ding, 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 ding. There's a nice winner. Okay. And we can find these all day, every day, all over the place. Now, we have added smart price band to this signal. You might want to add some other things. It's just up to you. You know, we don't necessarily have more success by looking at more things. I have several favorite quote Chinese sayings. Quote, probably my all-time favorite is, if a person chases two rabbits, they'll lose both. Okay, so focus on one idea. Whatever, if you trade with us, great. If you don't, trade with somebody else. Focus on one idea. Okay, one idea, and you'll be fine. We come over here, we can see we have this look. And now I call it a rocket. That just looked like a spaceship getting ready to take off. We have a really nice lead out pattern here. So, but anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to look at rockets and look at highly probable traders being trapped on the wrong side and getting squeezed out, and we're going to take advantage of that and grow our account, or that's what our members do. So anyway, so you can see here we have this big rocket. We have this green bar below our below trend that is not supposed to be there, and we have about a 90% probability that we're going to head back that way. Okay, and when we put all of this together, we, you know, nice winning trade. Over here you can see we have sort of rockets going both ways. But we look over here on the right side of this structure, we call this ABCD down, or a weak Batman with a lead out. You can see how here we've got order flow leading down and then failing to go through a midpoint line. So what did I show you a minute ago? When we have order flow that can't get through the midpoint line, okay, it tends to be a false read. Okay, so we wouldn't want to look at this, but here we're below our midpoint line and we have our rocket. We have price going sideways and order flow is screaming down. 3D pattern that Rob loves, 3 falling dots. And see, now most traders look at price and they trade price. And price is the result of order flow, not the cause of order flow. So most traders are trading a lagging historic situation in trading, and that's why they're behind most of the time. But here we have ABCD down, a rocket on the right side, and you can see how powerful that is, okay? So we see this pattern several times a day. Now, none of these signals went 100% of the time, and we're working on getting close, okay? We're working on getting close. Again, our most powerful signal is we have trend is down, and we have the market out of balance. Well, the market struggles to get back in balance. We know that. We take advantage of that. We have a trap over here against order flow. And down we go, whether you hold it for 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or whatever, however you want to manage your trades. We have things in the room. This is our favorite. I asked the other day in the room, we were going to teach specifically something. And I had more people tell us about this pattern than any other pattern. And we often see this at major market turns, okay? It's price action ABCD, it's a pivot read, it's a new high and a pivot into that. Well, that happens all the time, all over the place. But you see over here, we have momentum going on our side, secret weapon number 4 or 5, and we have this this trap on the right side. Anytime we get a trader trap on the right side of a structure, it's powerful. And of course, you can see how we took this out. Now, our structure reference work tells us that we have almost, well, I'm not going to say what, but super, super, super high probability of taking this spot out, which of course we did eventually. So red bar above a red line with a rocket, is that starting to look familiar to some of you? Stall price with rockets on the right side and lead out. So it goes, down and down, whether you want to scalp, what's scalp? Some people say, why do you teach hold trades for 5 points? That's way too long. And some people say, why do you scalp out at 5 points? Either one. So here we have, let me get out of here. I'm so excited about sharing this with you. We have 3 rising dots, right? Order flow goes out the top here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what do we have over here on this side? We have a, you've seen this before. We get that rocket, And this is just telling us that order flows strong up, going up. We get way too many traders on the wrong side, incorrect, losing, any adjective you want side. We get that fire right there, and away we go. And away we go. And I can go the rest of the day. We're not going to do that. I can go the rest of the day and I can show you more and more winning entries using trader trap rockets with order flow reads and having, highly successful market entries. So come join us. We're going to go over in more detail some of this. If you don't want to wait, if you want to go ahead and start taking advantage of this now, go look at stuckindextradingroom.com. There's a nice coupon code we're still going to honor at the end of our video. If you have questions, stuckindextradingroom@gmail. We'll get to those today or tomorrow or whatever day it is that you look at that and you're reading this. And then carve me out an hour on the 26th, Wednesday, and come and, we got tons of stuff to share. And I believe in my heart that you're going to find something that is going to hit home with you, and we're going to help you get on the other side of traders, the 10% side and not the 90% side. So on behalf of World Cup Trading Champion Rob Mitchell, all of our world-class members, Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room, let me know how we can help.